Mark Cuban, the hustler who turned a childhood passion into a billion-dollar empire. From selling garbage bags as a kid to owning an NBA team and starring on Shark Tank, his journey is the ultimate story of resilience, risk, and raw determination. But for little Mark, the story wasn't always favorable. So how did a boy from Pittsburgh rise to become one of the most influential entrepreneurs in the world? Let's dive in. Welcome to the Shift Network, where we uncover the inspiring stories of extraordinary individuals and groundbreaking businesses. If you're new here, we invite you to join our community, hit that like button, share your favorite stories, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. Together, let's embark on a journey of inspiration and transformation. Humble beginnings. From Pittsburgh to possibilities. Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in 1958, Mark Cuban grew up in a blue-collar family. His father worked in an auto upholstery shop, and from a young age, Mark was taught that nothing comes easy. At just 12 years old, Cuban's entrepreneurial spirit took root. His first venture? Selling garbage bags door-to-door to earn enough money to buy a pair of basketball shoes. This was no ordinary kid. Mark wasn't waiting for opportunities, he was out there creating them. His hustle didn't stop there. Throughout high school, he worked various odd jobs, from bartending to teaching disco lessons. He'd later say these experiences taught him the value of hard work and, more importantly, how to sell anything to anyone. The big leap. Betting on the internet. Cuban's life changed when he left Pittsburgh to attend Indiana University, known for its affordability. After graduating, he moved to Dallas, Texas, where the tech industry was beginning to boom. He bounced around jobs, but in typical Cuban style, he always had his eye on something bigger. After being fired from a software store for closing a $15,000 deal instead of opening the store on time, Mark decided to take his fate into his own hands. He founded MicroSolutions, a computer consulting business with no funding and no backing. And it worked. By 1990, he sold MicroSolutions for $6 million, pocketing his first real fortune. But Mark wasn't done. Not even close. In 1995, Cuban teamed up with his college buddy Todd Wagner to create Broadcast.com, a company that streamed live audio and video over the internet, a revolutionary idea at the time. Just a few years later, the company was sold to Yahoo for an astonishing $5.7 billion in stock. Cuban became a billionaire overnight, and just like that, he was one of the most prominent figures of the dot-com boom, the Maverick move. Turning the Mavericks into champions, Cuban could have retired right there and then, but instead he made one of his boldest moves yet. In 2000, he purchased the Dallas Mavericks for $285 million. At the time, the Mavericks were a struggling NBA team with years of underperformance and a fan base on the verge of giving up. But Cuban saw potential. He applied the same hustle, passion, and hands-on approach that had built his tech empire. Only now he was courtside every game. Under his ownership, the Mavericks transformed into a winning organization known for their energy and competitiveness. In 2011, the team won its first NBA championship, with Cuban celebrating on the sidelines like a fan who had waited his whole life for this moment. Once again, Cuban had taken something from the bottom and built it into a champion. Shark Tank and the investment empire. The shark in the tank. By the time Mark Cuban joined Shark Tank in 2011, he was already a household name, but his appearances on the hit show cemented his reputation as one of America's sharpest investors. Cuban became the shark with the biggest bites, striking deals with startups that he saw real potential in, ranging from innovative tech companies to quirky product ideas. Cuban wasn't just another billionaire investor. He brought his unique brand of authenticity and straight talk to the show. His no-nonsense approach and willingness to mentor entrepreneurs made him one of Shark Tank's most beloved stars. But Cuban's impact goes far beyond TV deals. His investment portfolio spans a wide array of industries, from tech to media to healthcare. Most recently, his Mark Cuban Cost Plus drug company aims to disrupt the pharmaceutical industry by offering affordable prescription drugs, showing that his entrepreneurial spirit is driven by more than just profits, it's about making an impact. The legacy of a hustler. The hustle never ends. Mark Cuban's life is the definition of the American dream. Starting from nothing, hustling at every turn, and seizing every opportunity along the way. He didn't wait for success to find him, he went out and made it happen. Whether it's tech, sports, TV, or healthcare, Cuban's influence is everywhere, and his journey continues. From selling garbage bags as a kid to disrupting billion-dollar industries, Cuban proves that hard work, resilience, and a relentless drive can take you from hustler to billionaire titan. But if you ask him, the hustle never really ends. Thank you for watching the Shift Network. Subscribe for more powerful stories about successful individuals and businesses that are changing the world, one hustle at a time.